Retiring at the ripe old age of 62, that's a choice. But most people, they don't know that because they've never been exposed to a plan other than working for 40 years. Saving and sacrificing and waiting to only find that once it works out, if it works out, that their best years are behind them. You see, there are other roads you could choose to retire faster. We've cracked the early retirement code here, and I'm gonna break it down for you right now. Let's go. Hi, my name is Matt Theriault, CEO of Epic Real Estate, where we show people how to invest in real estate so they can escape the daily grind and retire early. And if that sounds like a good plan to you, then you're in the right place. Ask Enrique, a private client of mine in his mid-30s, of whom found me on the podcast. And after just a couple of years working the early retirement code together, he now has the option to retire early. He knows every day that when he walks into the job that he doesn't have to be there. Even his fellow employees notice a change in his posture and his demeanor. If you'd like to take a look at how to make this happen for yourself, there are first two decisions that you have to make. And I'm gonna show you what they are using the Escape the Daily Grind grid. The first decision to make is deciding when you want to live. Do you want to live now or put off life and live later? Life is short. Tomorrow, it ain't promised. So decide how you want to live it, now or later. The second decision you have to make is about money. We live in a society where nothing replaces money in which the way it serves us. Food, clothing, shelter, healthcare, they all require money. It's important. You need it. And if you're a provider of some or all of these things for your family, you need more of it. There are no ifs, ands, or buts. Money is important. And if you want to retire now or later, it ain't happening without money. Now, the norm for people is to focus on saving money for their retirement, in accounts like a 401k or an IRA. And the alternative is to stream money, like say in a business or real estate. So that's the second decision. Are you going to save money or are you going to stream it? If you're not sure, I'll show you how your two decisions work together. In this lower left quadrant, this is where most people consciously planning to retire operate. And the code here is to work, save, retire. And the result they most experience when they reach retirement is regret. And here's what I mean by that. This here is a 40-year plan for most people. It adds up to a lifetime of sacrifice, living below your means, and almost always having to scale down life once you do get to retire. And when looking back, most notice they traded living for working, and they regret the exchange as they're typically in life's fourth quarter once they come to that realization. Their best years are gone. The next portion of the population lives up here, where the code is to work, spend, repeat. These people are working to live life to the fullest, yet never really having the option to stop working. And the result of this code is trapped. They may get to play hard for sure, but they've got no option but to work hard too, with no end in sight. The next portion of the population, albeit a much smaller portion, lives down here in the lower right quadrant. And the code here is to work, save, invest, die. They never really stop working. Typically, it's slow and steady. They're frugal. They live below their means. And because of this, they're able to amass a small fortune. Yet they never pause to really enjoy what they've built. And then they die. Most people are completely unaware of this person. This is very likely your neighbor, but you don't know which one because they blend in so well. In fact, they wrote a book about this person, The Millionaire Next Door. And the result of this code is a life that's wasted. Now, up here, where the smallest portion of the population lives, where they stream their money so they can live life now. And the code in this quadrant is to work, invest, live, grow, with the result being independence. These are your business owners, your successful songwriters and authors, your inventors, your real estate investors. Now, there is one more place you could play the game of life, and it's up here. After we get our clients here at Epic to independence, we then modify the code just a bit to live, leverage, invest, multiply, with the outcome being freedom. This is the freedom zone. Independence is good, not having to rely on anyone or anything financially. Freedom, that's better, being at liberty to do what you want when you want to do it. Now, as you look at this, which quadrant are you spending most of your time in? And are you okay with the result? If so, don't change anything. But if you'd like to make a change, in which quadrant would you like to live? If you're still watching, I'd imagine it's in the independence and freedom quadrant. And to get there, income producing real estate presents the greatest possibilities to making it happen for the average person. And if you'd like to go deeper, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That's what we do here. I mean, we know that most people are living a life of financial sacrifice and betrayal, really. So we've built a system that creates an opportunity for one's money to work harder for them than they did for it, saving them and their families from a lifetime of financial worry. So this escape the daily grind idea of retiring early can be simplified like this. Most people go to work to save a mountain of money with the intent of it creating a stream of money. The early retirement code just flips the equation, where the stream is focused on first, to which builds that mountain of money. Now, the big distinction here is this is a 40-year plan for most people. The early retirement code reduces it down to a simple 4-year plan, just like Corey did, just like Parker did, just like Jeremiah, just like Tony, just like Enrique, just like Brad, and so many others. Listen, real estate works, and we believe everyone deserves a chance at getting theirs. If you'd like to move faster and get some one-on-one help, check out this video right here, and together we'll get it done. So, with the Escape the Daily Grind grid, what did you find most valuable? What opened up for you? What'd you learn? Let me know below. And who do you know that needs to see this? When their name comes to mind, please share with them. Oh, and if you're already subscribed, I pulled this video out special for you to watch next. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.